Hey guys, today I'm filming my PR haul for May. I have a lot of great goodies to share with you. Not as much miscellaneous PR as usual, but that's totally fine, and I am actually filming this July 1st. That's how behind I am, so I already have all of my June stuff set aside. So let's start with Skeepers because oh my gosh, it was such a good month. I have all of this plus some hair products here on the side. There was a period where I had a lot of credits and there wasn't really anything good popping up, so I snagged these three Amika products. So this was by itself and these were together. I always feel like it's worth snagging the shampoo and conditioner when they're in a set, but I did not need this, and it was unfortunate because it took forever for these to be available to review, and I was like, why did I waste a credit on this? But this is the Frizz Me Not Hydrating Anti-Frizz Treatment. So something I need to try to use more, but you guys know I really use very minimal hair products, definitely not styling things. And then this is the Forget Frizz Anti-Frizz Shampoo Conditioner. I think Amika shampoo conditioners are really nice, so that was awesome to get. Then I got two body products, both from Sol de Janeiro, and on Skeepers these were listed as a surprise launch, but when you read in the description, sometimes you can kind of guess what it is, or if it is a new scent of an existing product, you can like compare the price. So we were trying to be detectives and figure it out, but I got the Glow Motions Glow Oil and Carnival Queen, which is like a rose gold, and then we have the Body Lotta Vitamin Infused Lotion. This is a gigantic size. So happy to have this because I love the original scent best, and this is the original scent, and instead of a body butter it is a lotion, and it's very hydrating, still has that same classic scent. And then I have a couple skincare products. So I had a lot of credits, and late at night randomly the Dermalogica Acne Biotic Moisturizer popped up, so why not? And then I was swapping credits with my friend Chris, and he had picked this up not realizing it was for acne, and he doesn't really have acne, he has more dry skin. So I was like, I'll credit swap you for it, why not? I did not need two of these, and I almost changed my mind, but I was like, you know what, it's fine. I know that my sister would really like this as well, so I'll probably just keep one for me and share one with her. And then another skincare product, this was a credit swap with Chris. This is the Pharmacy Deep Double Cleanse Duo, and you have two like pretty good travel sizes of the Green Clean Cleansing Balm. This is a 1 ounce size, and then we have the Green Clean Whipped Foaming Cleanser, which is a 1.7 ounce size. So I thought that was pretty good. I'll tell you, I didn't realize at first that they were minis, but I mean, it makes sense, and that will be nice for me to have. Then everything else is makeup. I did a credit swap with Jamie for the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray because I missed this, so I'm so happy that I was able to snag this. I need to try it out. I've heard such mixed opinions on this. And then let me just pull the other credit swap. So this was a swap with Jamie, the Makeup Forever Artist Color Crayon in 220 Swanky Mauve. Gorgeous color. I do have a video with this already. And then I've not tried this one yet, but she was able to also get me the Milk Makeup Cooling Water Jelly Tint. This is the new pH one in Freeze, but the F is a pH, which is so cute. Sometimes Milk Makeup shows up for me, sometimes it doesn't. And then Chris was able to get this for me, which is awesome because Rare Beauty would not show for me, and I'm thinking it's because of my age. Sometimes there are age restrictions, but then as I'm filming this, I was just able to snag the Rare Beauty lip gloss this morning, so I mustn't have like an age restriction. I shouldn't. Me and Selena Gomez were like born the same year, but anyway, thanks to Chris, I was able to get the matte bouncy blush in Happy. I was trying to decide between Happy and Hope, but I wasn't sure how pigmented they would be. And then it also came with the blush brush, which I am so excited to have. I several months back missed out on the liquid contour because I had just run out of credits, but I was also taking a nap, and this was included, and I was so sad about the product, but I was also so sad about the brush. So getting to finally try them, I feel so happy. And I do have a video on this as well. I will link all of the videos I have with the products eventually. You guys know I'm bad about linking things. And then the rest of these are all products that I snagged. So I also was able to get a Makeup Forever Artist Color Crayon, and I'm so happy because this is called Cheeky Fuchsia, which normally would not be a kind of color I would like. It would be too hot pink. This is very much pink coral, which is so me and really pretty for summer. I will tell you though that these can be a little bit patchy, but I don't think terribly so. Then we got some lippies. This is the Glow Recipe Glass Balm in Strawberry Bingsu. I've only used this a couple of times. I think it's really nice, but I have heard people say that theirs are gritty, so I'll have to play around with that some more to see if I have the same experience. And then I was so thankful. Oh, Chris swapped me for this one as well, which was awesome. This is the Glossier Lip Glaze in Creamy. And I mostly was credit swapping them for fragrances. I always snag a fragrance when I see it, but most of the time I don't like them. I'm just so picky, but Chris and Jamie are perfume fanatics, so usually really easy to swap with them. And then I did apply and get approved for one influencer campaign, which doesn't happen very often. I haven't applied for things very much, but I was so thankful that I was approved for MAC. I got a MAC campaign in the past, which was really exciting because usually it's multiple products. So this was 2 of their Strobe Beam liquid blushes in these really bright shades, but this is more sheer formula, so it was like that watercolor cheek effect, but it is buildable. So the orange color is called Apricot Jelly, and then this more reddish color is called Good Vibes. Do have a video on this, so that was really cool. What good Skeepers products I got this month. Okay, so now I got some products from Hue. Again, Hue is so good to me. I appreciate their generosity, and they sent 3 shades of the new Jane Iredale Skin Tuition SPF 30 Radiance Boosting Liquid Foundation. And I thought I would be the lightest shade, but these go on a little bit lighter than they look in the packaging because 14 Fair was actually a better match for me. And I am going to pass on the other shades. So the lighter one is 10 Fair, which again looks like it would match me, but it was just a little light. And then the next shade, the darkest one, is 28 Light, which this is definitely not giving light, but again, they go on a little bit lighter than they look in the packaging. But I was really impressed with this. It looked very beautiful, and I feel like if you want more coverage but you have dry skin or mature skin, that this would be amazing. And they also sent the multi-use blending brush to apply it, and this is so nice. And similarly, they also sent me Bare Minerals powder foundation and brush. So this is the Bare Pro 24-hour wear. I'm really disappointed with Bare Minerals undertones because I think that they all kind of pull orangey or peachy or pink. This is supposed to be fair tan neutral, and the depth is good for me, but the undertone is not perfect. But then this one is fair tan warm, and that looks really peachy, don't you think? But I do think that it is a nice product, especially for these summer months when I'm very sweaty. Also, I'm so sorry, I know I look sweaty right now, and that's because I am. It's 90 degrees up here. My AC is still out. There's supposed to be somebody coming to hopefully fix it today. And then this is the Luxe Performance brush, which applies the product really nicely to help pack it on to give a bit more coverage. Then I also got from Sienna Naturals, this is the DNA Scalp Serum that is supposed to help promote hair growth, which you guys know that I need. I've had postpartum hair loss and it's been growing back very slowly. I do like this. It does have a little bit more of a natural herbally type of scent, which is not my favorite. Then this is something that I meant to show you last month and I forgot. This is the Mason Miru earrings, and they're very pretty. They are studs with a little chain. It's like a little teardrop stud. Very cute, but these are really challenging to put in. I mentioned that. in my review, and this is something that I actually do think that's something I want to do this year, is get my second hole re-pierced, because one of them is closed up. I haven't had earrings in them in a long time, and then I think this would be perfect for a second or third hole. But it is so annoying to put in that if it's something that you're going to change in and out like a first hole, I'd say no. But for those other places, it'd be perfect. Like this piercing here I've had since middle school, this exact same earring from Claire's, and it has held up perfectly fine. And I was thinking I had some other stuff from Hue, but I think that those were June products. But then I got 2 products from Beauty Tap, which is awesome. They're both from Pure Cosmetics. So first, I had gotten the Glossy Lip Tint Plumping Tinted Lip Oil. I think the shades were sent randomly, and this is Sparkling Plum. So gorgeous. But this was like stuck in shipping for me. It never ended up shipping. I reached out to Beauty Tap and they were like, okay, we see that. Check back in a couple of days, and it still hadn't shipped. And they were like, okay, we're going to remove this from your account so that you won't be held accountable for not reviewing it, which was like, great, thank you. And then I had been approved for the Pure Cosmetics Fully Charged mascara. And as soon as I got approved for this, they shipped this out. So I ended up still not reviewing this because it had gotten to me so late. But thank goodness I got this second product, or else this may never have shipped. So I'm excited because this is a mascara that I actually really enjoyed in the past, but I haven't tried in quite some time. They changed up the packaging a little bit, so excited to have this again. It is a really nice volumizing mascara. Then I got some really great products from influencers, so I did get some random things. I only show you the beauty products here. The first is something that was really scary to use. This is the Kiss Falscara Lash Extensions Effect 14-day wear, and I need to play with these more. I put one on to try it out. I was just so scared, but this does seem easy enough. I just need to not be intimidated by it, but it has a great like glue and a remover, conditioner, a sealer, applicator, all the things. So that's a great kit, and I think it would be a great way to try out lash extensions to see if you like the look of them. Then this was amazing. This is Neostrata Restore Hydrofilling PHA Eye Cream. This is a thin consistency, and I was like, oh wow, that does nothing. No, in the morning, my under eyes were so plump and hydrated. I could not believe it. I literally was like, oh yeah, this is too thin. It won't do anything. I freaking loved this. So I've never really had that experience with an eye cream before, so very impressive. Then from Biolage, we got this full rescue line of their shampoo, conditioner, and hair serum. I do think this is a really nice line. I don't love the scent of Biolage, but I was able to get past it. So those are all of the products that I got from different review sites and services. I will have information down below for where to sign up for those. Now I've got my miscellaneous PR, and this first one is a kit from Bubble. I believe this is a Walmart kit. This is the starting lineup. So you have full sizes of the Fresh Start Gel Cleanser, Slam Dunk Hydrating Moisturizer, and Solar Mate Daily Mineral Sunscreen with SPF of 40. So what a great kit, and all full size. Bubble is a super affordable brand that you can get from Walmart and I think Target and Ulta. I can't believe I got this. I know I've seen different forms floating around for Maybelline, but usually it's because you have to be a TikTok shop person, and I have not gotten enough followers to apply and or be approved for TikTok shop, but one day I hope. So if you're not following me on TikTok already, I would appreciate the support. But I'm so happy for this. I was somehow sent the Colossal Bubble Mascara. Seeing all the ads for this on TikTok, I wanted to try it so bad. Colossal Cat Eyes used to be one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. So we have very black and brownish black. So really excited to try this out and see if it works as well on me as all the people I see on TikTok. Next, I got accepted into the Huda Beauty program, and basically you can like earn coins or points by posting different content, and then that turns into credit you can spend on their site. But this was just something that you could just get for free on its own, didn't have to pay for shipping or anything, which is amazing. I appreciate Huda for that, because other services will give you a coupon code that will take money off the item, but you'll still end up having to pay shipping. So now I have a second Easy Bake setting spray. Not complaining there, because you know, you can't have enough setting spray. Also, I was lucky enough to be able to participate in a Trend Mood campaign that is you know, trying out products, sharing your thoughts, and then I think it all like goes together in like a video on her page. And it was for a unreleased product at the time, which is so cool. This is the Ole Henriksen Violet Ice Cold Plunge Pore Mask, and really enjoyed this. I think they had a mask like this back in the day, so I think that they just redid it. So that was a really nice product and so cool to be a part of that experience, and I actually was selected for the next one too. And something random from CeraVe, I was sent their facial moisturizing lotion with SPF of 50. I haven't tried this, but I think I've gotten a lot of little minis before, so as like also free gifts. So that will be a great product to be able to try to recommend. Then I was so excited because I got a package from What's Up Beauty with their newest launch, and Elena was just teasing a launch, and I think I can say it now because I know this video will be up so late. For the way that she was holding the product and the way that she was like moving her eyes, my guess is that they're eyeshadow quads, and I will freaking pass out. So I hope that they are, and then I get to try them. I do have a video with this new launch though. This is the Rose Hippity Matte Liquid Blush, and we have Heirloom, Leonidas, and Oceana, and some people got one of the shades in their Ipsy, which is really cool. I love that What's Up Beauty collaborates with Ipsy. I think that's a great way to have even more people come to know their brand. Their products are top tier quality, the innovation, the packaging. She just does not skimp on anything. They also came out with a new brush. These are expensive brushes, but they're handmade Japanese, incredible quality brushes. So this one is the R204 powder brush, but this was made for these liquid blushes, and it works so well. I've never used a natural hair brush with a liquid product like that, so I was really impressed. You guys have got to try those out. Next, Dermatology just wanted to be nice and just send a random gift, so they sent their brightening eye masks. Next, from First Aid Beauty, I was sent this kit to review. This is a Smooth and Fresh body kit. Has a full size of the KP bump eraser and the ingrown hair pads and a little mini of the whole body deodorant cream, which is something that I've been interested in but I would probably never purchase. So excited to have this. It was so nice of them. Last couple products here, I got this Nude Sticks kit, which was so exciting. It's just like a sun-kissed kit. I loved the way that this lip look and blush turned out. So it comes with the Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil in Sun-Kissed Nude. Then we have the Nudies Matte All Over Face Color in Sun-Kissed Pink. I used this on my lips as well, and it looked so good. And then we have the Hydrating Peptide Lip Butter, just the clear one. Oh my gosh, so hydrating. I love that combo so much, and I've not tried that much from Nude Stick, so that was really cool to be able to try that. And then lastly was PR from Paula's Choice, which I don't know how I get her PR, but I'm so thankful. It's this cute little like glow on the go travel bag, and you've got all of these days of the toner pads. And at first I thought it was just the liquid in here, and I was like, well, how am I going to use that? No, they are pads soaked with her 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. So this is so cool. It says that this is something for your makeup bag, for your body, for the gym. 5-minute facial to share with others, sleepovers, before a night out. So cute. I'm so happy to have this for traveling. So guys, those are all of the amazing freebies that I got this month. I will have all of my related content linked down below. I would love to hear your thoughts if you have tried any of these products. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.